Hello! What's up? Ayan. Hello guys! Nakabahan. Why am I becoming so nervous right now? Are you okay there? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm excited and at the same time I'm becoming so nervous. Why? I should not be nervous. Ah, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I'm gonna share this live stream, ha. Are you okay there? Okay. Happy New Year! Hello, DJ Waai. Thank you for the thumbs up. Presi Joy Losada, thank you. Super PB, Rosemary, thank you so much. Mona Lisa Cabrera, Ate Janet's TV Vlog, thank you. Hiko Whitey, thank you. Angel, ayan, nandiyan Angel. Sounds of Music, Usan Nilutong Pinoy, thank you, thank you. Happy New Year's to all of you guys. Today we're going to have um interview. Wait, again. Ah! You stay there. Okay, give me 5 minutes. Are you okay? Hold on. Oh my God. Why I becoming so nervous? I should not be nervous like this. You can message me here, ha? In the private chat. Why? Why I cannot have a music? Wait lang. I don't have background music. Background music.
Pinilid ko roon ang bawat luhang di na mabilang. Nakakulong sa isang kahon ang lahat ng sakit na naranasan. Sa isang kahon, tinago roon ang lahat ng ating alaala. Pabulong kung tinanong ang sarili kung okay ka lang ba talaga.
Hi, Silvero! Thank you sa paharang.
Ang mahalaga ay ang makalaya na sa bakas ng kahapon nating dalawa. Ako naman ang magsasaya, hahanap na rin ako ng iba. Ayoko nang lumaban pa kasi ang puso mo ay hawak na ng iba. Hawak na ng iba, hindi na kaya, ako'y nalimot mo na. Sa isang taon na nagdaan, patuloy akong nanindigan sa panahong inulong ko ang sarili
Okay,
sa
thank you, guys.
kalungkutan. Sa isang
Miss you,
tanong,
haha. Blooming. Thank you, Silvero. Guys, we have, like what I said, we have, hello, yan. We have a very special visitor for today. I hope he's ready. Are you ready? Put a thumbs up if you're ready. Okay. Okay. Okay, please, you are, hi, Silver channel. Please feel free to share this live stream. And, okay. Okay. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, okay? And Present na. Thank you, Ate Jasky Journey. Ayan. Happy New Year. This is the first episode for this year, 2022. And thank you guys for coming. I'm waiting for other people to come here. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please feel free to share this live stream, guys. And wait. Again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are watching Unboxing Confession, episode 35. Okay. Okay. Our guest for today, he is from all the way from, well, from here. And I'm very excited. This is the first time that we were going to have an interview with a rapper. I no no not a rapper but an English rapper, an American rapper. So yeah, I think he's ready. Thumbs up, host. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, ready? We're going to call him now. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ro.
How you doing?
Check your
How's
thumbs up.
everything?
Hi. It's all good. How about you?
I'm pretty good.
Ho-
Another
How
day,
are you
another
feeling right
day.
now?
Another day to breathe.
Make yourself
Can't be
comfortable
mad.
here. Enjoy it. Yeah. Make yourself comfortable here.
I'm I'm comfortable.
Would you
I'm
like to
ready.
sit? Would you like to sit down?
You said what?
Would you like to sit down?
Yeah, I'm sitting down.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, guys. Again, this is Raw. He's going to share you a story about his life, and if he prefer not to hide himself. Okay, hide his identity. Happy New Year, guys, and enjoy. Good morning, Kuya Nero. And okay, when um you're not nervous today.
No, I'm okay.
You're okay. That's good. Did you tell your family or friends about this
Yes,
interview? What did
yes.
they tell you?
They're they said we was gonna log on and they just told me, to be myself and give me a little
Okay.
inspiration.
Yes, you can give an inspiration. Siniro. Siniro is an IMTV apply. The one who's in the comment section. Okay. When you're ready, just just tell me
Everyone
if you're
can
ready.
see. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. You can start now.
Okay. For as much as I can remember when I was younger, I really learned a lot watching my mom struggle with me. Watching mom have that strength, a lot of things changed. Um, I don't know, she pushed me to a higher learning at an early age, so I picked up more than I was supposed to be picking up. And, it caused me to get into a fast life. When I was younger, I had a fantastic childhood. My mom spoiled me. I don't know, things started getting real crazy when I was around 8. When I was around 8, things got kind of out of control because I started to notice that I have the intelligence to move like adults. So I started getting into different things. You know, um, when I was like 10 is when I actually got into selling drugs and doing things, and my mom didn't know of these things. And for years I hid it. For years I hid it, and I don't know. When I was younger, I just wanted to be like a superstar. I felt as though that I was destined to be a superstar. So I just kept finding so many different ways to make money. I was forced into a lifestyle when I was like 12. Um, I hid it from my whole family. Uh, I was doing things that normal kids is not supposed to be doing, running the streets, hanging out with elderly crowds. I'm 12 years old, hanging out with people that's like 30, 40 years old. Um, from there forward, it's like it got really complicated because the whole time my mom's at work, I'm so busy trying to hide everything, and it caused a lot of pain in my heart, but it really made me feel some type of way because my mom, she continued to work really hard, and I didn't want to let her know what I was doing because I didn't want anybody to degrade me and my family. So I continued to hide. I hid it for years to come. I hid it, and the person that had initiated me into that life, um, a friend of mine had owed him a favor, but a friend of mine had passed away, so I stood with his debt. So for years he terrorized me, like kept telling me, kept threatening my family, like, and I just kept working for him, I just kept doing everything that I had to do to keep my family out the way. I have a brother. I have one brother. Brother's great. He's overprotective with me. We wasn't really getting along ever, but brothers are brothers. So I'm always gonna love him for that. But I had to fight most of my battles by myself, running the streets, going through all types of wars with people, and then my brother was doing a lot of stuff too. So I dealt with his with his problems on top of that, on top of my problems, on top of me protecting my family. It was a lot going on at the time. I didn't live an average kid life. You know, um, my mom was like the neighborhood queen at the time. Everybody loved my mom. Everybody wanted to be around my mom. My mom was lit. Like she was the shit when I was younger. And I learned a lot from her. She taught me to struggle and all of that. That's when I got into rap. And when I got, I had when I was 14 years old. This is something I hid for years from the world. Everybody kept asking me, what was you doing out there? And I was out there, and I got hit by a motorcycle when I was 14 years old. But the person that hit me intentionally. I broke pretty much my all my bones. I was in a full body cast. I almost lost my life. I lost a lot of blood. I had to get blood transfusions. I woke up to my mother and my family crying by my side. I almost died. But they ordered a hit on me when I was 14 because I didn't want to work for the guy anymore. So since I didn't want to work for him anymore, and he was starting to like do homework on my family. That means he was starting to pick their schedule up and find out where they live. And he was telling me these things like, you're not going to get away from this. It's either you keep going or I start taking your family out little by little. And so it was like, I didn't find none of this out until I was like 17, that it was him that put the hit out on me. Everything came to surface when he passed away. He had passed away. He had got into this big war with somebody out in California. They ended up murdering him. So he had this book log, and it had my friend's name in it, but it had my name under it, stating that I had to pay the debt. So when I was like 17, I went to New Jersey, and what a coincidence that I happened to run into the person that was hired to kill me. And he tells me, he's like, look, man, it was nothing intentionally. It's a shame that we happened to meet in this convenient time like this. I want to apologize to you, but I was in the same predicament that you was. My family was at risk. And he told me to do the job, and I wouldn't have nothing to do with it. So mind you, for the years I carried that. My family took care of me. I was in a body cast for a year and a half. I had to learn how to walk. It was horrible. I went through a lot. So when I finally started walking and all that again, that's why I had went to Jersey, and I found out all of this, and I found out who did what, and I found out the guy's family. What a coincidence! The guy actually gives me $1,000 and tells me, "Please, please leave this alone. I was forced into the situation like you was." So, for years to this day, I still haven't told my mother. She knows now. So it's like I was just overprotective with my family. I never wanted my family to get hurt because of what I was doing, because I wanted to live that fast life. I became the trapper of the year. I was the shit. When I turned 18, I had got a settlement money. I had enough money to reinvest into that business that I was in. I had the clientele. I had everything that I needed. Um, I don't know. I got beside myself. I started making thousands, 50,000 here, 60,000 there, 100,000 there, 100,000 there. It got to a point that I started to feel myself like I felt like I was untouchable. So I allowed a friend of mine to come over and help me out with what I was doing. That was the biggest mistake I ever met in I ever made in my life, because my friend gives me up. He comes in the house with the officers and they arrest me. And he points at me and tells them that I am the one. Mind you, this is my friend from the bathtub. Like since we was kids, this was my friend. And so they lock me up. I do my time. I come out. I'm no more longer a part of that the drug world anymore. Now I'm like, well, this ain't gonna do. So, everything that I had to do was younger. Come when I was younger, it came back to me. Like, well, now it's crunch time. So it's a little blurred little part between 18 and 23. I'd rather not talk about it. If I ever do feel as though I'm comfortable, we could do a part two to this. Um, but when I was 23 years old is when I started to have my children. And that's when everything got really bad. I was running the streets. I wanted to harm people. Everything that I could have did for my children, but only thing I could think about was everything that I was taught. From being an abused child. Not by my mother, but by my family. I didn't know how to deal with communication. I didn't have any communication. All I knew was go. All I knew was shoot. All I knew was this is the life that I have to live to make sure that my kids had everything they needed. And I fell in love with this girl, the girl that I had the baby with. And to this day, I still can't get over it. Like she taught me a lot. She taught me how to control myself. She taught me how to use my skills and put them in proper ways and positive ways and all of that. For years, I just kept doing it. I just kept acting crazy, kept running the streets. I kept looking for the guy's family that had me under that bond. Um, it was ridiculous, So I started taking all that pain and using it and putting it into my raps and making different stories. And I started reading more. I started to get real clever about the whole hood situation and putting things together and analyzing the right situations. I no more longer had time for failure. So now I have that feeling back in my heart. Like, you're going to be a superstar. You're going to make it. So around 2016, I got arrested for having a weapon. I ended up doing 4 years in prison. Um, I lost many people while being in prison. It's a horrible place to be, but you learn a lot. I had to go through so much mess in there. Uh, the authority that the COs have, they're very abusive. They abuse on us. They treat us really bad. I was in a hole for almost 2 years in a black room, eating 3 meals a day. Majority of the time, I would eat I'll probably eat some bread. I lost 86 pounds within those 2 years. Um, I don't know. It's more like I didn't have any problem with any of the inmates that was in there. My only problem was with the the officers that was in there. And now that it's all said and done, I'm out. I have a lot of opportunity now. My children are older. They know I love them. You know, I'm no more longer with the girl anymore. I still love her. I'm still in love with her. But it's just not there anymore. And now that I'm looking back on everything, and I really appreciate you allowing me to come out with it. I have much more to tell you, but I would like for your crowd to ask me questions so they can be properly answered.
Okay. Okay, guys, you can ask him any question that you would like to ask. Please feel free to ask, guys. Okay, I have a
I have a
question
whole
here.
lot more to my story. It's just that,
You can share it
yeah,
if you
it
are
does not. It's just that it does not
comfortable.
come. It doesn't come to you on cue when you're telling your story. It's when the crowd, asks me a question, it opens up. You understand what I'm saying? Um. Okay.
But
As I got out of prison, now this music thing is just blooming. It's blossoming. Like it's getting out of control. I got producers calling me left and right. I'm living more positive now. I'm taking care of my mother. I'm taking care of my children. Um, Everything's pretty much awesome right now. But I came from the struggle, and I want to remember that struggle. And I want the people to know that it doesn't matter what you have to go through life. Your past is going to make you stronger, but you can't live off of that. You have to know your worth. Your worth is priceless. I was always designed to fail. I was given a gift by God, but then I was designed to fail, but I still made it out. From death, from imprisonment, I escaped that. I am a walking miracle. I almost lost my life over 10 times in my life. I'm still walking. I'm still here. You can never give up on yourself. You have to remember that I'm from North Philadelphia. It's horrible out here, but it's all about how you carry yourself. I had to be a gangster. I was forced into that. I had no other choice. That's just the way a lot of us out here is forced into because we're born into a struggle. A lot of people don't understand that. They look at us like bad guys. They look at us like, oh, we're destroying our communities. But that's not it. We're trying to feed our families. They look at, oh, he was a drug dealer, he's this and he's that. No, I fed my whole entire family from my grandmom and down as much as I could. They look at the bad parts of this. They don't realize how much we hurt in the process. How much do we have to sacrifice? The people that we lose. It's hard to understand someone when you don't live the life that they live. So I don't blame society for that. What I do blame society is for is being so judgmental. You shouldn't pass judgment on anybody. Never read a book. Never read a book halfway and then you say, I didn't like that book. Always continue to read. Read the whole entire book. Understand this person. Try to understand that person. Because people hurt just like you do. People go through what you go through. Just because we're gangster or we're rappers or we're in a fast life, it doesn't mean that we don't go through what you guys go through. Y'all see us with all this money. The more money, more problems. The more money you have, the more people that want to attach to you. More people want to hurt you. More people want to see you fall. I've been through that my whole entire life. So this time, I'm a brick wall that you're not going to be able to knock down. And I learned from the struggle. We can all learn from the struggle. You ain't got to fall into your typical geographical guide. It's not about where you're from. It's not about where you're going. It's about how you're carrying yourself to your destination. Thank you. If anybody have any
Okay.
questions, I would be
Do you have
glad
any
to answer
questions,
them.
guys? I think they're shy to ask questions.
It's okay. Just because I said all that doesn't mean I'm just like this horrible guy. Like, tell you, prison taught me a lot. Prison really taught me how to understand life, understand the people, understand that you have to be open. You have to know when to make the right decisions. I did this interview for the people to know that it's okay to be you. You don't have to hide that. You don't have to worry about what people think about you. Because at the end of the day, everybody's sleeping. Nobody's worrying about you but you. So you have to worry about everything you have to do. Love yourself more and everybody else will love you. Regardless of what you did, they're not going to judge you for your failure. Now, the reason I say that is because when you're successful and you got money and you got this, you got that, you got everything that the other people want, they're going to come back to you because they need you. So you're only going to be judged for your successful, for being successful in life. Your failure does not matter, but you have to remember your failures because at the end of the day, that's going to make you stronger.
Guys, please feel free to ask questions, guys. And if you have any messages for our guest caller, Raw, actually that's his screen name. Okay, 13, megala shout out. Yan. Okay. May 13, The Electronic, Garcia, Popsicle, Soltero, Marlon Mira, Jeff Tech, Ate Anglopino, everyone, megala shout out. Ikaw, YT, yan. Okay. Okay, thank you, 13. Okay, I have my first question is like, you were raised, okay, you to, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. You were raised by a parent who is on drugs, right?
Say again.
You were raised by your mom
Hmm.
that is you were exposed
No,
in
my mother was not
in
on drugs.
drug dealership. How about drug dealership?
My mom kept a lot of that away from me at the time.
Mhm.
She didn't know that I was that smart and I understood what she was doing and all of that. But yeah, my mom was like the biggest queen back in the day. Like, she did her time, like so, this is not something like a great confession that I'm incriminating somebody. No, that's not it. My mom did her time. Um she was beautiful when I was younger. Mom was everything to the neighborhood. Everybody came to her to get food, money. She took care of everybody. All the young girls, she mentored them. She passed her blessings on to everybody. Although she was living that lifestyle, mom took care of the neighborhood. It's not one person in that neighborhood that wouldn't do something for my mom. My mom
Uh,
was she was like the hood savior at the time. When people had problems, mom would take them in. When people were homeless, mom would take them in. When people were hungry, mom would do everything for them. My mom was the shit. She really was. Excuse my language, but she really was. And and I'm actually glad that I got this opportunity. That's another thing I'm actually glad I got the opportunity for people to actually know. Like, my mom was incredible. She deserves that credit. She never received that credit, from the neighborhood. Nobody really showed mommy how much they appreciated her, you know. Um, for years, she went on believing that people are always going to remain the same. It kind of hardened her heart because now my mom doesn't even come out the house. My mom doesn't talk to anybody. She's completely shut off from the world. On top of that, the pandemic makes everything worse. She lost a lot of family members due to the situation from the pandemic. My mom has the biggest heart in the world, and I'm saying all this because I think she deserves that credit. I think the world needs to know, you know.
how
I
many
can't say
name
that there ain't too many people in North Philadelphia that does not know my mom. That's how incredible she was.
how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one brother
You
from
have
my
one.
mother.
Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. It was there a point that you blamed your mom or your parents that you
I,
were
I blame my father.
your father?
At that time, I did. Now, I was my own person. I decided to make my own decisions. I was smart enough to see that I was ready to make my own decisions. Now I believe that it's nobody's fault. It was my fault. You know. But when I was younger, he was to blame for it. My brother used to always try to get me to speak to my dad, but I wouldn't speak to him because he was doing things that I do not approve of, or my family did not approve of. Um, my father kind of lost it when when his mom died. My grandmom died. She died from cancer. She had spinal cancer. After that, he got into drugs. Um, he was doing heroin, smoking crack, running the streets, doing things to some of the people that I knew. So I had to handle his situations. Mind you, I'm 12, 13, 14 years old, handling his situations. People are coming to me, hey, what's going on? Da, 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 this was going on. I know you're well protected by such people. We don't want to go get into anything with you. Could you talk to your peoples and find out what's going on with your dad? I had to deal with so much going on with him. So it caused me to pick a grudge up with him. It caused me to actually hate him, and then suddenly he dies. So I stood with that in my heart. My family members called me up and said, well, your dad disappeared. I said, what do you mean my dad disappeared? They hang up on me. They call me back a couple of days later and they tell me, your dad is deceased. At first, I thought I was going to be like, I'm hurting. But then it was like, F him. I made myself. If he knew who I was, he would have been proud of me. I made it out of a bad situation. I have 4 beautiful grandchildren that he could have met. Now I have to deal with my children knowing that they never got the chance to meet their grandfather. That's something that a man will have to walk with the rest of his life. Something that a man will never get over. You know, a lot of people do stuff and they do stuff to like make themselves feel better. I don't have too many of those things that I actually do to make myself feel better. I sit on my pain. I hurt majority of the day because I grow to realize that, yeah, I made it out of that, but I don't have anyone. They said the top is lonely. That's true. Because when you coming up, you've risked so much to be this great person and you don't realize how many people you push away, even when you don't intentionally do it. It's just that you want to better yourself and you don't want to be around the people that took you down in the first place. My whole life, I was always told that I wasn't gonna make it. From my family members, from my teachers, damn near everybody. The only 2 people that actually kept me up in life was my mother and my grandma. No matter how much I ran the streets, how many times I got into gang wars with people, they always came to me. They was always there. My little grandma, she's like 4'9". She didn't care who I was going against. She would always show up. She didn't care if they had guns or what. Like she was just, that's my grandchild. He's 16 years old, 17 years old. You want to go somewhere? We're gonna go somewhere. Mind you, my grandmom's 60 something years old at the time. Like she stuck up for me. My mom never gave up on me. And support is everything. Even when it comes to your job, it comes to your friends, it comes to your family, it comes to your life, when it comes to yourself. Support is everything. Without support, it's hard for a person to believe that they're going to make it. But you have to believe that you're going to make it. Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's all about you.
Yes.
So I caught myself. I'm like, wow, like, why should I be mad at him? Let him rest in peace.
What's the cause of his death?
You said what?
What's the cause of his death of your father?
From my understanding, it was a drug overdose.
Um, did you ever have regret when okay, during that time you were able to blamed your father, right? During the time
At
when
that
he
time,
passed
yes.
away. Yes. now that you are already old enough to understand things, is there like um is there something like is there a regret that
The regret that
you
I didn't. My
yeah
only
uh,
regret is that I should have forgave him. I didn't. I wasn't. When I finally got old enough to realize that I had beautiful children, my life was coming back together, and I went to go see him because I didn't believe about the death. I didn't believe it. So I came back to Philadelphia. At the time, I wasn't living in Philadelphia. I had came back to Philadelphia, and due to that, I'm his only blood son here in Philadelphia. At the time, I had to identify his body. I held his hand. And I told him I hated him because he didn't give me a chance to be a son. But sometimes you just got to move on. You just got to leave where it belongs because you're never going to make it like that. When I started to realize that I needed to move forward, regardless of what was going on, that's when I started to do better. That's why I got to give a shout out to the Filipinos. You guys go through so much. Y'all always still so happy. Y'all still always got conversation for one another, good advice for another. Like, I got to give that to y'all. Fantastic people, great people, beautiful people. Out here in America, it's not like that. We worry about the dumbest stuff. You know, we got clothes in the house. We worried about wearing an outfit. We got food in the house. We want to be picky about what we're eating. People are not eating out there. America is so selfish. People don't put it on the table about what should be done. But you got to think the greatest leaders were assassinated. So it's hard for the people to step up. It's hard for people to believe in themselves. With all the hate crimes that's going on now and all of that, I learned from all of that. See, this is why I told my dad that I hated him. Because he didn't teach me about this world. It's kind of like walking outside naked with no clothes on and you're freezing. That's how I felt. I felt like I was abandoned, but I could never forgive him for that. But to this day, I actually regret not forgiving him. But it made me a better dad. It made me not want to give up. And, like I told you, like I was still, and to this day, I'm still in love with this girl. Like I can't get over her. So I hope one day that I do have that chance, to fix everything. We've been through a lot. And that's
is she
another
the mother
story.
of your children?
Yes, that is a whole nother story that, this girl was beautiful to me. I was horrible to her. Horrible. Um, when it came to the kids, I would do anything. When it came to buying her stuff and giving her what she wanted and need, I would do that. But I was very verbally abusive to her at the time. By me living my fast life, I felt like the world can kiss my ass. I had it. I could do what I want. I'm capable of doing whatever I want. At the time, I didn't realize how much love was going to affect me when I got older. they say living with a broken heart is bad. Like, yeah, I got the opportunity. I'm a rapper. I can have a girl every night if I wanted to. That's not being boasty about it. I'm not tooting my horn or nothing like that. It's just females in Philadelphia love rappers, but I don't want that. I want to get married. I want to settle down. That's what I want. You know, I want to do everything proper. I want to do everything by the book, like it's supposed to be done. You know, I want people to know me and love me for who I am. You know, your stories tell people who you are, but people have to find out and know who you are before they deal with you. And this is what I want. I want the world to know that I'm a beautiful person. I could be the coolest guy and I could be the most angriest, violent guy. But that doesn't change or doesn't alter how much I love. So
Um,
yeah, it does affect me. To answer your question, everything I said still relates back to my dad's death. It does affect me, but I'm going to continue to move forward with my music, and I really hope that the people that hear my music understand where I come from, and I really hope that I can receive the support. I can't wait to get up on that stage and receive some type of award. I'm going to break down and cry, mess around, pass out on the stage. Like, I can't wait for this fame to come. Like, this is all for my children. This is all for my family. This is for everybody that put their faith in me. I'm not doing this for me. To this day, I still feel like I cheated life. I got away with things. I hurt people. God gave me another chance. Being incarcerated for 4 years changed everything. I'm smarter than I ever been. I got 4 beautiful children. I raised 7. I got all them tatted on my arm here. All the kids I raised. Like, I'm loving my life now. Everything is beautiful. The only
how
thing I'm missing is that companionship.
I hope you can still win her heart.
I hope so too.
Where is she right now? And how come that she was not able to get your children? I mean, did you went to court to fight for for the custody?
Nah, it just happened like that. She was going through a lot of family crisis. It's not that type of thing going on. Like, she didn't get the children taken off of her. She's just going through a little. Her mother and her dad passed away, and that's a lot going on for her. You know, that's really hard for anybody to deal with. You know, I feel her pain. I feel her pain every single day.
Is she still single?
That I don't know. We don't talk too much. But if she ain't, I just hope she's living happy. That's what matters. You love somebody enough, you'll let them go. That's what I had to do. If a person believes, if you believe that she belongs to you or he belongs to you, eventually they're going to come back. But you have to allow them to live. Some things are not meant for certain times. Like, everything happens for a reason, you know? And people had to believe in the reason is that they happen for it, you know? By me, like, look, for speaking in general, me being incarcerated, it saved my life because I really felt like I was untouchable. So due to that, she's going through that type of situation that I have to be understanding and I have to be here. You know, my kids fully understand. They love her to death. She's a fantastic mother. She's going through a lot. I try to give her a call and try to make sure she's all right and all of that. We still have conversations, but right now it's just all about healing.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. You've been through all of this stuff. You've been through a lot of struggles and pain since you were a kid.
Yeah, since
Okay,
I was 8 is when it started.
when you were 8. Um, what made you decide? Okay, when you were raised in a community or a neighborhood that is full of um what do you call that? That is full of like
The hood.
chaos, chaos. Um,
Okay.
if you are raised in the neighborhood that are full of, I don't know why I'm nervous right now. Oh my god!
It's
If
okay.
you're if you are raised in that kind of neighborhood that is full of gangster, that is full of you know full of um s- a poor neighborhood. Okay,
Yes. A
I
ghetto.
I don't want I
There
don't
we
want
go.
to say
No, it's
it's
okay.
because of
Say it.
being poor,
No, we're
but
gonna have we're gonna have a good interview here. Listen, say ghetto. I'm from the ghetto, the hood. That's what they call the places that
okay.
are messed up.
I
The
don't
trenches. You can say the gutter, the trenches, the
okay.
mud, the hood, the
Okay.
ghetto.
You already said it. I'm not the one who said it, okay? Okay, I'm just really nervous. Hello, Gilbert Quesada, mega shoutout. Okay, to that kind of neighborhood. I know it's not easy to be in that kind of neighborhood because um growing up in that kind of neighborhood, okay, you were exposed to something that a child should not be exposed, right? Um I have a question.
Yes, I'm listening.
What made you decide to to stand up for yourself, to change from those negative past that you past that you had, to convert that negative into positive um what do you call that, outlook, or positive um
Yeah,
actions.
your microphone is off a
You
little
convert.
bit.
It's not easy. Okay. Ay, sorry. Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear
Can you
you
hear
now.
me?
Yes.
Hello. Can you hear me now? Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, hello. How about that?
Can
Can
you
you hear? I'm
Yes, I
sorry,
can hear
I
you. Can you
didn't
hear
hear me
me?
properly. Too.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, hello. Yeah. Okay. Up to that kind of neighborhood, like what you said, it's I cannot say it here because I don't want any conflicts between other. Okay, growing up to that kind of neighborhood, I know it's not easy. Okay, you should not. You've been you experience a lot of struggles, a lot of challenges from that kind of neighborhood, a lot of chaos. Um, when you grow up in that kind of neighborhood, sometimes you don't know yet when you were a kid what is if it's right or wrong, un- until such time that you already mature enough to understand things. Okay, my question is, what made you decide to change um um those kind of wrongdoings into positive
That is a great
actions?
question. That is a great question. Um,
What made you think to stand up for yourself, to change everything? What made you realize something like that? That's my
like
question.
the breaking point, the reality check that I had in my life. That's what you're saying. At
Yeah.
that point, okay, so I could say I was 25, 26 is when I really started to slow down. It was around the time before I got locked up. Um, it was the woman. It was her. It was her. I'm not gonna lie. It was her. She stopped me from running the streets. She taught me how to be a father, proper father, not just someone that's around that pays bills. And like, she is the main reason why I slowed down. She made me realize how much I was worth. This is why I can't get over her. Um, at the time, I was so caught up on wanting to be that superstar. Like, everybody knew, everybody wanted to be around, everybody wanted to love, and I didn't love myself. She was the main reason why I started to love myself. I started to care. And then seeing the love that I got from my children, it helped me. It helped me grow. It helped me realize that this is my point to stop doing what I'm doing, because my children will pay for this. If I got killed or I get locked up for life, I can no longer protect my children. And that's my biggest fear in life, not be able to be there for them. So to answer your question, it was her.
Okay. Are you okay there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about my father. I'm good. I'm cool. Like I told you, the pain is what makes you. The pain will show you how much creative you can be. Your struggle can really make you push forward. You put that music on, Love Box. You crazy? Why you put that music on? That was my moment, y'all. That was my moment. She got me. She got an exclusive interview, everybody. Yeah, she a trip, ain't she? Y'all done? She is something else. She gonna put that music on. She is something else. Nah, we wait. I'm waiting for the questions.
You're muted. You're muted.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I was waiting for the next question.
Okay. Guys, you can hi my boy lollipop, Melvin Lamo, Ate Melvin, hello po. Ron Libranda, thank you sa thumbs up. Guys, you can ask any questions guys for our guess caller. I am Kids. Hello, Ate Kids. And I am Shasha Vlog. Hello. Ayan. You can ask any questions, guys. Feel Please feel free to ask or say anything for our guest caller. Don't be shy. Mega mega love shout out box. Hello, shout out Ate Kids. Okay. Guys, do you have any shout out Drove Far? Hello, Drove Far. Okay. Sir, my question is do you think being a father, um, when you became a father, is is that was that the start that oh my god, na ano ako, nabubulol ako. Is that
Hala
the
no, hala
start
no.
when you actually understand more that the father, do you think your father has his own struggle also as being a father to you and to your brother?
I think he knew that he was damaged because he has other children. So I knew that from talking to one of my other brothers, the only one that I met. Um, excuse me.
It's okay.
I think he knew that he was failing us, and like I said, losing your mother or father can really damage you. Um, my dad was always around his mother, like my grandma. Like they was like irreseparable. Like they was just always together. And when I was in high school, I used to go like every now and then, just to check him out, give him a couple dollars, make sure he's cool. I told you he was on drugs, so um, I make sure he was cool, and we had one conversation, and I will always remember this conversation. He told me, he said, "Look, I'm really sick. Um, I found out later that he had a disease, and it was causing him, to be the way he was because he knew that he had his time was coming, So he told me like, I'm sick, I'm sorry that I failed y'all, but to tell you the truth, I don't care." And when he said that, it was like that was it for me. So his perspective on being a dad, to this day, I don't understand that. How could you tell your child that you were sick and all this is supposed to happen, and then you tell him you don't care that you did all this damage to him, And it was like, all right, well, F you then. You know who I am. Did you even take the chance to see how do I bring you all this money, how I take care of you, how I do whatever I can? I'm 17 years old. Where do you think I got all this money from? You didn't even bother to see that I was a straight A student. I graduated high school straight A's with a scholarship. He didn't care about none of that. So I didn't care about how he felt. I could care less if he died. That's why I told him that. You want me to be me? This is me. F you. Who the hell is you? I'm more important than you'll ever be. This is your loss, not mine. I had beautiful children that you could have met. Thinking back now, if he was still alive, I probably would have punched him in his face. because my children deserve better than that. You neglect my children, we have an issue. So his perspective of being a father, he was a piece of shit. And he doesn't deserve that credit. That's the honest truth.
Up to this day, are you still do you still
It
have
hurts every day.
hatred toward to your father?
Seeing people seeing people enjoying themselves with their fathers, calling their father for favors, and when they're in bad predicaments, their father's there for them, to fight for them, to look out for them. That's why I said F him. And I could care less if he died or not. What I cared about and what hurts me and what makes me cry is my children. That's why I started crying. Knowing that my children is the damage from what I done in my life. Knowing that they're receiving the damage from not having a family. Her side of the family are awesome to them. They don't know anyone in my family besides my mother. But that's great too. Because my mom never gave up on them. And they know that they got ones that love them. They don't have to feel like me. Without mom and her, I probably would have lost it a long time ago. I probably would have forgot about being a dad, everything. My mom was my rock when I was incarcerated. Every day I would call her. Every day she would pick up. Every day she would tell me, "You're going to make it." Every day she would tell me she's okay, even though she wasn't. My mom struggled out here, but she still managed to look out for her boy. You know, Mama Bear is where's it at? Mama Bear is live. Mama Bear is everything. You know, Mama Bear is the shit. You know, that's what I mean. Like, this is not supposed to be a sad story, but one way or another, I wanted the world to know where I come from. When you when you provoke emotion into your fans' heart, they start to feel what you feel. That's when they start to grow to love you, and that's what I want. This is not just going to be for the money. This is going for me to reach back out to my communities, for me to reach back into those hearts and help people out. I'm going to have the power to do that. Majority of the people that came up out of Philly left Philly and didn't turn back. We have to stop destroying our community. Yeah, I'm one of them that did that. So now I want to give back.
I know I know I know you hate your dad. I know you hated your dad. But if there is life lessons that
I
you
can't really hear you over the music.
sorry.
It's
Hello.
okay.
Hello.
I understand. You gotta
Yeah.
build the moment. I know. I know how
Okay.
it goes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
um if there is um if there is one
You're
life
paused.
lesson
You paused. I
that
couldn't hear nothing you said.
you
Your connection
learned
is your connection. Your connection is going in and out.
from
I don't think she notices, y'all.
Your father. What is that lesson?
Can't hear
How
her.
about this? Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hello. Okay. Oh my gosh, what happened to my connection? I hate my connection. Okay. Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay. If there's one, even though you hated your father, but if there's one lesson that you learned from your father that you want to apply for yourself as being a father now to your children, what is that lesson?
To never give up on them. To be nothing like him. I would never give up on my children. I'll give my last breath for them. So I learned that from my father. All his failures are going to be my success. Did you hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay. Give me one quick second.
Kinda
1 second.
heavy. Okay. No, mess up. Drove far.
I'm here still.
Minute. Okay. How your mom is coming?
What'd you say?
Is the lesson that you learned coming from
You're
your
breaking up
mother?
again.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh.
It's all right.
What
It's not your fault. It's the
is
internet's problem.
the best lesson that you learned coming from your mother? I'm going to type
Once again,
it.
the lesson from that, I'm at least
Hello,
try
can
to
you hear
be
me?
as half of strong
From
as
your
she
mother.
was with me. Yes. My lesson I learned from mother is never give up on your peoples. Never give up on the ones that you love. Always stretch out. Never give up on yourself when people are wrong to you. Never stop being who you are because of the people that's around you. Always be yourself. Always take care of your family. That's what mom taught me. No matter what, you never give up.
Anyway, is one of those community, correct?
Say again.
Right? Your mother is the one. y- Your mother is the one who helped your community.
Yes,
your
yes, she
neighborhood.
was. Yes, mom was like the mother of the neighborhood.
Your mother is the
All
one
the
who
young
helped you
girls, all the young girls
in your
wanted to be
neighborhood,
with
right?
mom. All the
I
elderly
think
people
that
wanted to be with mom. Mom was like that lady,
I think
like that lady that everybody wanted to come to when they needed help. And mom wouldn't deny you.
okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I think you look
Your
up to
connection
your
keeps going in and out.
mom. I think she's one of the reasons why
You said she's
internet.
one of the reason why.
Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh. Her connection keep going out, y'all. Y'all gotta bear with us. What's up, everybody? Talk to me. Understand.
Hello.
You want to understand? Send me a comment. Let me know what's going on with you. What y'all think about me?
You heard me?
I'm here to entertain y'all.
Someone's clapping.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I'm sorry for my internet. I don't know. I cannot.
It's all right.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't know why
You
you
just
can.
have a late. You you have a really late
Is it clear
response.
now? Hold on. Hold on. Hello. How about that?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you. I'm here.
How about that? Okay. Okay. Reason why you're doing the same to your neighborhood or to your community, like helping give back to your community.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to figure everything out. I know my music is awesome. I know it. I feel it. The people let me know that they love my music. I'm very respectful. Um, that's it. I want people to know that I'm ready. I'm ready to go. And I'm gonna give you everything that comes out of my mouth. You're gonna like. And I have over 5,000 songs. I'm ready. I want the
Wow.
people to know that I'm here. That I will be stretching out the communities that need help. This is in my heart. I'm not going to use everything that I learned against my community. I'm going to use it to help the community. I understand what it is for guys to go through the struggle. I understand what it is to be an abused child. I understand what it is for nobody to love you. I understand what it is to go out there and hustle and sell drugs for your family. I understand what it is to go out there in them streets and do whatever you got to do to make your life better. So why not listen to my music? Because I understand y'all. I understand the struggle. I understand the poverty, how much we go through. And I appreciate the people for who they are. I just want y'all to appreciate for who I am.
Okay. Um. Right. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. You said
I'm listening.
okay. You said you started when you were 8. Oops. Okay. You started. It all
Correct.
started when you're 8. Now that you grown, that you're adult, and you understand more things, or you understand the situations. If you can go back now as an adult to your 8-year-old self, if you can talk to your 8-year-old self, what are you gonna tell him?
What would I change?
You're muted. Okay.
What would I change
No,
if I
no, no.
went back?
Now that you're already adult, no, 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 not old. Okay. Now that you're adult, and okay, you can understand the situations
Hmm.
that you've been dealing. If you have a chance to go to your what are you gonna
You broke up again. Okay, one second. Okay, answer me the question now, please.
I'm going to
There we go.
type it.
I can hear you better.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. If you have go to travel, that it's okay. If you time traveling to the past, to tell to your 8-year-old self. If you have a past, not do it now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand you, but your connection goes. It keeps going in and out really bad.
Okay, I'm going to type it. I'm going to type it, okay? The private chat.
Okay. That's right, my king. Yeah, you see the ball. Yeah, yeah. Y'all better prepare yourselves. You hear me? I'm coming hard. I'm coming like the Big Bang Theory. You feel me? That ball.
Okay, I type it already.
Okay.
Hi, Sissy girl.
Wow. Don't trust anybody. Simple.
That's it. Why?
Because the world was a place that a child is not prepared for when they don't have proper guidance.
Okay. So don't trust anybody. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you hear me now? Is it clear now?
I can hear you.
Okay. Um. Okay. You said that you are. You said that you are now giving back to your community. What are or how did you help? Which method that you were using or you're using right now to help your community?
No, you misunderstood what I'm saying to you. Um, I want to get back to my community. I've been home for 4 months now.
Get it?
Right now, I'm
Okay.
adjusting.
Okay, I get it. I understand now.
Um, uh, but the things that I will be doing, not that what I will try to be doing, what I will be doing
Mm-hmm.
will be my community first. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to see who needs jobs and find out who needs jobs. And I'm going to go to these local businesses by me having the power that I possess, knowing that I'm going to be that rapper. Rappers have more power than what they think they have. It'll take me to pay one visit to a store, and the people that I come with are going to be looked at like they know that guy. So they're going to want them to work for them. See, people don't use their brain. Like when you have a specific and unique way of stretching out to the people, you have to use that. You can't be selfish. I'm ready to help the children, not grown men. I want to help the children. I don't want those children to go through what I had to go through. All those parents that had to struggle like my mom struggled is what I don't want. I want to be able to stretch out to those communities and help these people and help these single mothers and these single fathers now. The times are changing dramatically. And, it's hard for a parent to be a parent when they don't have anything. When they love their children to the point that they don't even eat. So many different times that I didn't eat. So many times I didn't eat anything because my children were hungry. So that's my main reason why I will be reaching out to my community because there's billions of people out there that's like us, that was like me. It's not fair that people don't stretch out to them. John F. Kennedy said it himself. There are 15, 16 million Americans that can fix everything. So why not reach out to the communities? You got to crawl before you walk. You feel me? So start where you come from. You really mean what you saying? You go help those who went through what you went through. Be real. Keep it 100 with the people. If you're gonna come up here and lie, lie. But tell them that. You're gonna come up here and tell the truth. Tell the truth. Don't fabricate it. People sugarcoat everything nowadays. People are so confused. Our children out here are so confused. The internet is dangerous. It's destroying their minds. I see kids stop in the middle of the street of an avenue just to do a TikTok. Our communities need help, especially from the places like the trenches, from the mud, from the ghetto, from the hood, however you want to say it, from a bad neighborhood. We deserve the chance. Our children are our future. Why not give them that chance? We got millions out here, billions, trillions, gazillion dollars. There's so much money out here. People are ready to buy a $500,000 chain to show people how important they are instead of putting that $500,000 into a community and changing lives and being remembered as a hero. This is why poor people doesn't get we don't get the chance. Because when they finally give us the chance, we buy chains and watches and cars and we think about all the wrong stuff. That's the American dream. That's the American life. People are selfish. That man didn't get rich by sharing with everybody, taking care of his community. He got rich because he didn't care about everybody else. He cared about himself. And you can't knock a man for doing that because you're trying to be successful. You want to live. I look at things like at the end of the day, they're between you and God. So why should I care about you? I could do that to an adult. I can't do that to a child. This is what I mean that America's heartless. Rappers need to stand up. We got the power. We can do this. Yeah, I rap all the gangster talk. I make a lot of violent songs and I do that for the people because people just like to dance and they just like to listen to crazy stuff. We're in the years of crazy. If I don't act crazy on there when I'm performing and all of that, they won't even buy my music. But they have to understand what I'm thinking, what I'm going through, what I believe. I make the music for the fans, but when I'm talking to you, you're gonna get me, the real me. I'm not doing this for you to dance. I'm not doing this for you to enjoy it. I'm doing it for you to understand, to learn, to realize I'm stretching out. That's it.
Sister from Team Manila. Hi, Ate Mary. Hello, Megala shoutout. Okay. There is a comment here. Megala shoutout, sir, are you mad?
1 second. I see it here. I see it. Okay. I know how to handle this now. I got you here.
Someone is Are you
Okay.
mad?
You have a comment there? It's supposed to pop up here where I'm at. Okay, I see it now.
Um,
Okay.
it's not Tagal. You cannot understand, but
Oh,
I will
okay.
translate it. Are you
It's
mad?
in your okay. It's in your dot. Okay, I got you. It's in your language.
Yeah.
Oh, you really making this happen
Yes.
for me. I really appreciate you. This is what I wanted. I wanted to. I got on
Are
the
you
internet for the people to know me on the other side of the world. That's what I wanted. I wanted people to know that not everybody over here is senseless. There's still good people left in the world.
actually my viewers are mostly Filipinos.
That's okay.
Hmm.
But when they see me, they gonna be like, "That guy is awesome."
Are you mad right now?
Huh? What you say?
That's the question here. Are you mad? Are you mad?
No, I'm not mad.
Mad.
No.
Are you angry?
Mm-mm.
That's what she thought. She
Nah,
thought that
it's
you're mad
just
right now.
I still got that hood part of me. That's just the way I am.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
just like
This
that.
one. I have next question.
Okay.
Okay. Next question. I
No, I don't have. See, okay. Now I misunderstood the question at first. Okay, now I understand the question. Um, that is something. To be honest with you, that is something that in my community would be a bad idea for me. In other communities, I can invest in other people trying to take care of a situation like that. But the only thing is that becomes a life threatening situation when you start to reach out to these drug dealers and you start to tell them you're not going to do this, you're not going to do that, and you see what happens to the law enforcement messing with them type of communities. Now it goes from me trying to look out for the children of the community to me out to get them. That's how you lose your life. So for the people to understand stuff like that, you leave it in law enforcement. Law enforcement takes care of all that stuff. People like me don't get involved in stuff like that because if there's a code there, I would be a manipulator and live in contradiction because I was one of those people. Um, why would I want to just go after the person who made me who I was today? I understand that it is bad to have drugs in your community, and I do have a problem with that now. Yeah, I do, but I don't possess that type of power to reach out into their communities to stop drugs. Drugs are always going to be around. It's just that the people have to come together. They have to pick up their unity. There's no unity in this world. That's not something that a person could just put his hand on and handle by himself. Did you ever try to stop a loved one from doing drugs? They would try to kill you if you try to stop them from doing drugs, just for them to get out the house, to get high. Can you imagine how the drug dealer feels when you try to do that to him? You stopping his money? You're stopping his family from living? That's because of the government made us believe that all of this was okay. How do you think the drugs come in? With all these securities that's going on now? How the hell did they get them drugs through that wall? Come on. It's just people don't pinpoint stuff. I'm not going to speak on it too much. Stuff like that also gets you killed. People don't understand how deep situations be. Give me 1 second, please.
sino yung si ano, No Gcash? Hmm. Wala din akong GCash. Hindi uso cash dito.
I'm here. Um,
Questions to say
I'm
something
here.
for our caller.
I'm sorry. I had a little situation I had to take care of. I have people over here at my house. That's why I keep muting my microphone.
Okay. You have a big house there. Pogi niya, no? Pogi niya, no? Are you okay there? You're hang dito sa Amerika ang ano. Thank you, thanks. Stay where you are.
I'm looking at you at my big
Dito.
screen in front of me.
Okay? I cannot see your face. I want to see your face. I might be able to see something down there. Can you can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? You're muted. Guys, do you have any questions for
I can
our
hear you.
guest caller, or do you
I
have
can hear everything
any?
you're saying.
Okay, okay. Ga- Guys, do you have any questions, or do you, if you can type in Tagalog or Bisaya, it's fine. I'm going to translate it for you guys. Okay. I think they're shy to ask something. Okay. Um, you said that you're actually born in Puerto Rico, right? You're a Puerto Rican by blood, right? Right? Parang delay, no?
Correct.
Right?
I'm Puerto Rican. Correct.
Mhm.
I was born in San Juan.
I also ran sa Parents are Puerto.
Can you hear anything I'm saying?
You were muted. Now I can hear you now.
Okay. Did you hear what I said? Told you I was Puerto Rican.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, yes. Puerto Rican, right? Yeah. You're Puerto Rican. Your both parents are Puerto Ricans?
Yes.
Mm. Okay. Why did your parents move to the United States? afraid? I mean, how? I mean, what made
Once
they
again, once again, it was my mother.
why?
My mother. My mother wanted a better lifestyle for me. My mom didn't want me to live down there like that. She wanted me to have good education. Like I told you, my mom was awesome. She wanted to make sure that I had education. She wanted to make sure that I was properly taken care of, that she can get a good job, and it was nothing bad.
Is the okay, okay. It's because of your mom. Okay. Are you okay there? Are you okay there? Okay?
Say
Are you
again?
okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm good. It's a little hot in my house. Got my nose running.
Hot? You said hot? You know why? You know why it's hot? Do you know why it's hot?
Why?
Because you're there.
I knew that was coming. Cut it out. We're not supposed to do this on here. You can
I,
call me later.
I just want to make you laugh. Okay. There's a question here. Mr. Man, what is your name, sir co-host? What is your name?
It's on there. If you look at the comments, you'll see it. My name
One
is
is
Angel Garcia.
Raw.
Everybody calls me
Yeah,
Raw.
that's her. That's his real name.
That is my alias.
Why Raw?
Raw is my rap name. Raw is my street name.
Why Raw?
It's I mean, it's the name was given to me because
What's
when I used
that?
to rap when I was younger, I was like really hard. They used to always tell me like, "Yo, like you're a little bit before your time." That's how I got the name. A friend of mine was like, "You know what? We're gonna call you Raw." I said, "All right," and I ran with it.
Okay. It's like for me it's like raw, like unfiltered, something like that. Unfiltered. Being yourself. I think it's
Yes, it's like
right.
pretty much saying like you like I'm gonna give you me and all of me. Like I ain't I'm gonna give it to you 100. That's the whole point of my name. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm not gonna BS you or none of that.
Mm.
And I was when I was younger, I was like really aggressive on everything. Like everything had to be aggressive. Like that was the way I protected myself. Like you went at me, I'm going at you. Like there's nothing to talk about, and that's how I was. So I stood to that. As I got older, I started to feel like I was untouchable due to my lifestyle.
Ate Mary, his name is Angel Garcia.
And the world got to know that anyway. So it's this is not like no confession. You feel me? Like this is the confession of my biography. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is about me. Like um that's why I wanted to do this interview because I wanted the people to get that insight on me live, not some tape show that I made mistakes on and they fixed. Something real, the real me, raw. You feel me?
Yes. Okay. According to Miss Mary Herbaliga, don't cry. Okay. Read.
Good vibes, ain't no doubt. What else is going on here?
She said, don't cry.
Yeah, it's always good vibes. But most people most people want to hide that feeling. You feel me? Like I'm never gonna actually have a full out cry. Like that's not something I can have. You feel me? I could drop a tear, but a full out cry, I can't do that because if I do, I'm gonna contradict myself because I still believe in emotions make you weak. They can cause you to make decisions that you're not ready for. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool, to feel some type of way every now and then and be hurt and be in pain, but you can't sit on it. You just gotta be like, you got LIG it. Just let it go. You feel me? And majority of people that come from where I'm coming from, they know how I feel right now. From the things I done said, the shit I done been through, like it's just people fear letting other people know who they really are. So they create a person. It's like putting a mask on. That's something that I'm not doing. I'm not gonna alter myself to make you happy, to make anyone happy. I'm gonna be me and people are gonna love me for being me.
Good. How are you guys doing? I'm good. How about you, Raw?
I'm good. I'm chilling, taking it easy. My mom is watching the interview.
You can ask anything, okay, guys?
Y'all heard me, y'all? My mom is watching
Ah,
the
hi,
interview.
mom. What is her
My
name?
mom's not. Yeah, my mom's not gonna comment. I'm just letting you know
What
now.
is
My mom's not with all
what
that,
is her name?
huh?
What is her name? What
Everybody
is her
calls her
name?
Madi.
What's
Everybody
the name of
calls
your
her
mother?
Madi.
Madi.
Madi. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mad. Hi,
Madi.
hi, Mom Madi. Madi. Hi, Mom Madi. Mega, mega, mega love. Shout out to you, Mom Madi.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. I love you, mom. Love you, Mama Bear.
Okay.
I could be hard all I want, but when it come to mom,
What message do you want to tell to your mother?
the message, nah, I ain't gotta put no message out there for mom. When they see who mom is, they gonna know. They gonna see that.
Hi, Mom. Okay. Sir Angel Garcia, please visit my YTC and leave your comment. And me also, I connect to you.
Um,
Hindi pa siya nag-aano, nag
I'm from Philadelphia, North Philadelphia.
okay. Shout out Rojo Serrans official. Okay.
Yo, you gotta turn this heat off, man. This shit crazy.
Okay, you have to turn off yourself too. Okay, guys, you are free to ask any questions, and if you have any messages for our guest caller, please feel free. Ang pogi niya guys 'no, in fairness. Hindi pa siya nag-ano, eh, alam ko wala pang hindi pa na-built yung channel niya, parang wala. Hindi siya live streamer dito, sa Uplive siya. Nakilala ko siya sa Uplive. So, in-invite ko lang siya kahapon yata if I'm not mistaken, kahapon, biglaan. Wala sana akong plan, eh, mag-ano ngayon. Sige, Okay, someone is, okay, you can
Yeah, I'll check the comments after I'm done, and I will visit you.
nalingaw siya sis. Okay. Sis, saan mo naharbat yan, charot. I met him, he's from Uplive. Yeah,
Oh
Uplive.
yeah, okay. I'll definitely check you
He's
out.
a
You know, I'm
rapper.
turned up
He's a
on
great
there, man.
rapper.
They love me on there. You hear me? Money time.
His Uplive account is Money Time, right? If I'm not
Yes,
Money Time. Is that your
I got it.
UPI
It's a
ID?
crown. It's a crown in front of my name. The king's crown is in front of my name. You see? You know what I mean? Be the king.
Nalingaw, okay. Inis ako sa ano ko, sa internet. Isam. Okay, guys. Do you have any questions or do you have any messages for our caller? He is single, by the way. Are you single, right? Single ka, di
Yeah, I'm
ba?
just
Are
not
you
used to
single?
the I'm not used
Are
to
you
it yet,
single?
that's all.
Are you single?
Yes.
Oh, see? Guys, he is single. I'm the one who asked for you. How young are you, sir?
33.
33. Oh, somebody is asking.
Yeah, single, ready to mingle. Yeah, you got it. I ain't got no problem with that.
Oh, guys. For the grabe. Ah, he's single, ready to mingle. Oh, he's free. He's a single dad. Ah, you're the one? What? Sis love, you're the one.
See, I'm the
Oh,
one. What you
what do you
mean?
mean? What do you mean?
What you mean? Like, what you mean I'm the one? Hold up. What you mean? I don't understand.
I don't understand too. What do you mean? Ate Mary, what do you mean? Hi, mom. You're watching, right? Your mom is watching.
It's okay. My mom taught me everything I know. That's where all my game come from. You know, mom. I told you, mom was everything when I was a kid. She taught me about the females and taught me about how harsh life was gonna be. Like I'm a seasoned vet, baby. You know, I'm a type of guy. You know, you come home, I rub your feet, your back, all of that. Like scrub your back in the tub. You know,
Oh,
cook for you, bring you breakfast, lunch, dinner at the
caring.
bed. Yeah, I'm that type of guy. But you know, you gotta earn that though. You feel me?
Oh, did you hear that, guys? You have to earn it. Tanong niyo na rin, guys, tanong niyo na rin kung anong tipo niya sa babae. Dali. Guys, feel free.
Hala no.
Ano? You learned that from Ate Inday Mary TV. Hala, no.
You forgot we hang out all the time. So
Yeah. You learned a lot. You learned a lot. That's good. That's good. Uh,
she's a beautiful person, y'all.
yes, she is. Inside and out.
Yeah, she's a really nice person. Really nice person.
Agoy. What, ano, Ate Mary, ano daw ibig sabihin mo sa sinabi mong, sis love, you're the one?
I know what you mean. I understand what you mean, but I want you to tell me. I love females that got confidence.
I learned more and more uh, from No Gcash. I'm not so sure what she means.
I know what she means. I'm the one. I understand.
There
She
are
want
two
she would
there are two things in my mind, but
she
I'm
want me
not
to be her one. That's what it is. She want me to be the one for her. I
for
mean,
you. Okay.
you never know how that work out, but
So, so he's
she
the
gotta
one
be
for
more
you.
forward. I need her to be more forward about what she's saying.
Naks, patay ka diyan, Ate Mary. Okay. Ayaw niyo ba itanong kung anong tipo niya sa babae? Dali. Hey. Okay. Okay. I'll be the one who will ask for you guys. What is your type? Ideal
Idea of what?
ideal type.
I don't have a type. I don't just look at the face. I don't look at the hair, the butt, the breasts. My mom raised me better than that. If we can't have communication, there's no reason for us to be talking. So that's the first thing that I look for. So if that's a type, that's my type.
No Gcash, please wag kang mag-solicit dito. Hindi paras dito 'yan. May ibang bagay 'yan dito. I'm sorry, I have to speak in my language, okay, Ro? Okay? This is for no Gcash. Wag kang wag kang magso-solicit. Medyo nakakahiya po kasi. Nakakahiya po para sa ating bisita.
You ask
Wag
me, do I
po.
got cash? How you gonna come on live and ask me, do I got cash? That's so funny.
Mhm.
I like that. what what you got cash at? What you want me to get cash at? You got router number or something? uh I like your comments.
Mhm. Okay. This is a great question. Yeah, there's another question.
No, and I never will.
No.
Bottom line, nothing else to elaborate on. I would
But
never even try, or it doesn't even never cross my mind to do something with a man. Now I don't have anything against that because now the days that we live in, that's your business. I ain't got nothing against it. That's all I got to say.
that's your standard. You just respect what you just respect,
Yeah,
right?
that's your life. You know, I ain't got shit to do with that. That's your life.
Thank you, True Love UK. I was having a second thought of asking that question actually. Fair enough. He said, fair enough. Okay. Um, guys, you know what? Raw is a very good rapper. Thumbs up host. Hi, Sisi
You want to
Mary.
hear something?
Late, later. Agoy, sis love, may guard siya dyan, yung mama niya. Ha.
Y'all want
Okay,
to hear something?
what? What?
You really gonna blow up if I perform right now? You gonna blow up?
It's fine. Hi, Sisi Mary. And someone is at, okay. There's a comment here from Mary Herbaliga. Agoy, sis love, may guard. Okay, she said that you have a guard, which is your mom. Mom is always be a mom.
Yeah, but mom respects me though. Like mom is not the type of mom like you ever seen Smothered before when them
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah like them
Mother.
girls like yeah my mom's not like that. My mom is an OG from back in the day. She's calm about her business and don't like to be messed with. So she respects my space. I respect hers.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Do you have any questions or messages for our guest caller? Sisi Mary, hello. Okay. Okay. How about How about age gap? Like, do you have an idea, for a girl, for a woman? Is it okay to have a relationship for you? I'm talking about yourself. Um, do you
To be
accept a
honest with you, I hear what you're saying. I can
mm-hmm.
see. I see the question. I see what you're saying here. I don't want a relationship. My children right now are more important. That's it.
Okay.
We
So,
can have fun. You want to go out and have fun, and whatever. Like I'm cool with that. We could be best friends, all of that. Keep me in the friend zone though, okay?
mm-hmm.
Nothing personal. It's just that my children right now are first, and that's all that matters.
So you're just open for a girl who is willing to
I
hang
mean, I'm
out
not gonna
with
lie.
you,
Like any man is open to that.
but not into a relationship,
Nah, I'm
serious
cool.
relationship.
Listen, let me explain myself to you, so the fans know that where I stand with this, and this will be the last time they ask this because I'm going to explain this. Simple. Here we go. Lusting over somebody is easy. Being in love is too complicated. I got my kids' feelings to deal with. I don't want to deal with yours. That's it.
So being in love is complicated.
Yeah, I'm good.
So for me, in my own, opinion or own belief, being in love is easy, but staying in love is hard.
It's easy to fall in love with somebody. All they gotta do is
Yes.
show you that they're gonna be there for you and they're supportive of your feelings and all of that. Like that makes anyone fall in love. And
Yes.
they're good in bed. That really makes a person fall in love. But at the end of the day, it's like relationships never work because people don't find a friend in their significant other.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be that person's friend before you decide to be with them. So who can determine if you're going to be with that person or not? See, that's people's problem. They rush into everything. Just because you see something you like doesn't mean you got to have it.
Yeah, it's
Like
good to at least slow down a little bit.
yeah, you need to slow down. Like people don't
and
get that. Everybody want to. A lot of people just want to move fast. Like just
and
because
then
you like
give time.
somebody, just
Yes.
because you like somebody, and yeah, what if you are falling in love with them? Doesn't mean you got to give your whole life into it. Like that's their problem. And then majority of these guys that are out here now, they pillow talking. Why is you pillow talking with her? Like you telling this girl everything about you, but then you break up with her 2 days later.
Yeah,
Like it's a lot of that's a whole nother situation. It's just that that's just the way it is. Like that's being in love is complicated. Point blank. No relationship.
yeah, it's better to slow down a little bit so that you have time to know the person really
Correct.
well. Okay. There's a question here. How many kids you got?
4. I raised 7.
Four. You have four kids, but you raised seven.
Correct.
What do you mean by that?
I raised 7 kids with her.
Oh, okay. So you have four kids, your own kids,
Mm-hmm.
biological kids, and you have step kids.
Yep, they're all on my arm here.
Where are
Straight
they
down my
now?
arm.
Your step kids.
Living their lives.
Okay.
I have my 4.
That's no wow. So you accepted them.
No, I'm not upset with them. Mm-mm. They know I love them. They can call me anytime. They have my number. They're fine. They're older. They're doing great. They call me. We talk.
That's cool. I think you're a cool dad.
Mm-hmm. I love them. I learned how to be a father with them before I had my own. So I was prepared when I had my kids.
Pogi niya, no? And okay. Do you have any questions, guys? And any messages for our guest
Yeah,
caller?
I need you to ask some questions because I got 10 minutes on this. I gotta get to work.
Oh yeah, okay. Do you want to perform for us a sample? The last 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's
Give me 1 second.
he's a good rapper.
Here we go.
He wrote he wrote his own songs.
Give me 1 second.
1.
That's not fair. You know what I meant.
Wow,
Scratch this
so
off.
Mary Gracie, wow. Oh my God, Ate Mary. Natawa ako dun, ah. Puwede na sa akin kaso ayaw niya na. Naisip ko nga actually yan, Ate Mary Gracie. Ay, okey na. Hi, Kuya Ronald Rojas. Thank you sa pa-thumbs up. Happy New Year! Ayan, it's been a long time, ah. Sir Ronald, kumusta ka na? Okay, let's wait for him. Siya yung nagsulat ng songs niya. Wait lang, i-mute ko muna kasi ang ingay. Thank you sa pa-thumbs up, Sir Ronald. Okey na ba siya? Okey. Gusto mo ma-ban tayo dito? Dapat naka-ban siya 'pag nag-rap. Mahirap na baka ma-ano. Bawal mag-babad dito, 'di ba?
Stacks on deck and my knee rubber bands. 50 in the car and 100 in my hand. Get money, I'm counting money all day. I'm counting money all day. Shorty, what you think I got money in the bank? Just tell me what you drinking, dear. What's your name? Get money, I'm counting money all day. I'm counting money all day. Got that white girl on the block, I call her Madonna. Keep me shooters with me, man, they looking like Osama. Loyalty over everything, never designer. Dope boy in the track, man, I'm wearing designer. Presidentially, man, I'm looking like Obama, man, I blow the bed. Man, I'm tearing up these commas. Roll blowing up, got me looking like a mama. Got your girl in my lap, so you know where to find her. I'm killing it. Let's call it a homie. Need a thotty with a busket body. Tell her jump up in her ride. Swag on Hunter Monty, so I'm feeling like the veggie. They hating cause they get me, so I keep that biscuit near me. Whoa, Brazilian, I'm tipping, so these love it when I ball. Don't pop breaks, so sickly, don't serve when I talk. I'm tripping, ayy. You can see it in my walls. Diamond shining on a nigga like I'm scared of the dark. Protect on my wrist, BBS is on my neck. I'm looking like a rock star, tearing up the set. These hoes on my top, man, I got a finesse. I'm riding to the whistle law. Expect nothing less. Stacks on deck, and money in rubber bands. 50 in the car, and 100 in my hand. I'm getting money. I'm counting money all day. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shorty, what you think I got money in the bank? Tell me what you drinking, dear. What you mean? I'm getting money. I'm counting money all day. I'm counting money all day. They talk money, but the niggas bummy. Got 100 in my hands and I damn take it from me. Colombian plug, man, I'm flooding out the country. Came from the gutter, man, Philly is my city, man. I made it out the bando. Whoa, don't call my phone unless it's for a kilo. She in love with the popo like my no low. Shorty give me head with no hands though. Whoa, smoking on the XO. I drop the top on the Lambo. I'm getting money, my feet go to bed. I'm sitting on these niggas, man, I got a man. We ball out, shorty, what you think? I buy the ball out, tell me, mommy, what you drink? Party round, take the down, now she fucking with the gang, ayy. Man, she fucking for the fame. Stacks on deck like I hit a lick. Cartier on my wrist, jumping out of foreign whips. VVS is on my bros, all the homies split. The world can hate it or love me, cause I'm gonna be rich. Stacks on deck, now I need rubber bands. 50 in the car, now 100 in my hand. I'm getting money, I'm counting money all day. I'm counting money all day. Shorty, what you think I got money in the bank? Tell me what you drinking, damn room, what you make? Money, I'm counting money all day. Counting money all day. Everybody looked at me like a failure. God gave me the gift, but society told me to fail. I'm never gonna give up on myself. I'm never gonna give up on the ones that was there for me. Understand this? It's time to step up. We gotta know our worth. We gotta know who we are in life. Motivate yourself. Let's go. This is exclusive. Tell you what I've been through. I done took a lot of L's. I done lost a lot of stuff in the past. I gotta grind just to get it all back. I'm on my grind just to get it all back. Cause I done took a lot of L's. I done lost a lot of stuff in the past. I gotta grind just to get it all back. I'm on my grind just to get it all back. Cause I done took a lot of L's. Going through hell. Broke, stick up in the cell. They didn't send me no mail. Now I'm whipping in the Lambo. Smoking on this gas. Got 10 to pick up another 50 on the ass. When the broke niggas talk, all I do is laugh. I got money everywhere. Tell my shorty do the math. Killing all this cash, man. It's falling on my hands. Keep the players so that nigga tell him hit my jack. Go against me, I'ma let it bang. Never took a stand. Took his charges like a man. Loyal to the circle, nigga, that will never change. I ride for my game. I die for the game, man. I put it on my name. You can't take the pressure with nigga then fold. I was raised by the street, nigga, I'm used to the code. You think you're a roll ball cause you mentioned the code? I'll take you to the grave, man, I put that on myself. Keep my youngest working, chopping kilos on the stove. They reaching for me now cause all these niggas broke. I done took a lot of L's, now I'm on the road flipping all these O's. Man, I gotta get them so whoa. I done took a lot of L's. I done lost a lot of stuff in the past. I gotta grind just to get it all back. I'm on my grind just to get it all back. Cause I done took a lot of L's. And I'm still here. Cause I done took a lot of L's. I'm still fighting. Cause I done took a lot of L's. Whoa! They thought it was over. I'm just starting. 100% raw. Y'all didn't believe in nothing I was gonna do. My mom always believed in me. You hear me? It's crazy how things work out. I'm on my day ones. Ain't nobody here. I've been solid since day one. I never changed. Ain't nothing ever gonna change me. 100. They don't understand what I'm feeling. I got a destiny to be real. I got a destiny to be great. Yeah, like a couple birds, niggas like to pull the key. When he said a couple words, everybody know it's me. To the PPP, 25G was me, my P was L back, boy, that's ABB. So the motherfucking nigga ABC like 1, 2, 3. Back on the beat, what had to be? Happily just doing me. Rapidly when I shoot that D at the me, be on your P's. I broke with D, that king is sneak. Like the put that ass on free. It's grip cause I'm about my G. Me, like a fucking rope running to the plate. Then I'm sitting the fucking rock, young old black rose, like a fucking head on the onion. Leave for the rest of the clap, you done. You pop bounce, you bitch, I'm coming. Ain't worried about his mother, they fuck with that for the. But they the only man I don't really want shit. Yeah, she got her boyfriend. I'm just tying her, babe. Nino Brown hit the club when I pump it. Fuck the bar out, whoa, I took that drunk shit. About to smack a hoe, what? Like you drunk, bitch. This 80,000 worth of dough, monkey chunks, eh? With King Count both, whoa, cause I'm drunk, Reg. Check out my trunks, eh? It's an engineer. My bathtub, baby, you can swim in there. I isn't here. Studios I live in there. Tell these niggas drop a bit in here. Soldier on the beat, soldier on the street. I will beat that pussy up. This tell your girl is not to speak. On the butt like ADD, sipping lick, I'm blowing tree. Cause she just doing her. Damn, I'm just doing me. Hustler, God to the customers. Real balls never change up. Irritation the bad, can't sit with us. My swag is out of this world, like I'm out from this planet. Jump out the fan, I'm doing damage, rolling out with that cannon. Roll like wrist like I'm president. She in love with the blue face president. Y'all hate it, I made it. I'm throwing shots like I'm intoxicated. I'm there like a Terminator. Killing y'all boys, I ain't got no patience. Let's talk money. Granted counted, that's about 100. Youngest on the block, bumping, that's another 500. Bad thotties in the post, I be straight stunting. New feeling in my blood, love it when it's straight jumping. In the trap like a monster, keep shoes on the roster. Stack money, try to conquer. That bread better come proper. Banging with the monsters, parmesan in the pasta. Suicide bombing, go bonkers, go to war like Osama. Huh? Whoa. Let's go. Y'all wanted this, y'all got it. In my fucking bag.
5 bread. 10 cents.
See, he's a very good
That's all I'm
rapper.
giving them. I'm not giving them no more. You know I get crazy, love box. I had to
Uh,
stop.
okay,
They gotta pay for the rest.
you have the clap.
Now y'all know me.
Go to his up live. He performs a lot there. By the way, Ate Inday, give a shout out to Inday Mary TV. She's down there. She's watching you. Inday Mary TV, do you know
1 second.
that one? You still give a shout out.
You can't hear me. Or if you can, I can't hear you.
Look at
I'm having
that
an issue over here.
Inday Mary TV. Look, I posted.
One
Shout
second.
out.
I don't know what's the problem here.
Hello.
Trying to reset everything. I can't hear you.
Oh. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello. 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 Hello.
Second. I'm gonna have to put it on my screen.
You leave.
Give me one
Leave the
second, please.
studio. Oh, grabe. Pinagpawisan.
Oh
Hello.
man, I
Hello.
appreciate
Hello.
everybody. I see the comments.
Did you see
Thank
the
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. Thank you.
in Inday Mary? Look at the Inday Mary.
I see the comments.
Did you see the
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm in front of my screen. I got a late response, but I can hear you now.
ano what they call this? Inday Mary TV, would you like to give a shout out to Ate Inday Mary TV? Do you know? Can you say it? The one that you learned from her? Huh?
And
You remember?
Mary, what's up, sweetheart? She's beautiful, y'all. Make sure y'all get in contact with her.
You learned
She she is a soul that you want to be around.
Okay, can you say the one that you learned from her? Can you What's that word that you learned from her? The one you said a while ago, the Tagalog.
Hala, no.
Ayan, look, look, look. That one. You're muted again. Hala, no, hala ka. You're muted again.
Shout out to Indown Mary TV. I'm up here, baby. I told you I was gonna do it, right? I did it. She put me on.
You're muted again.
Shout out to Indown Mary TV.
You read. Hindi siya nakalimot, nasabi niya yun kanina ate. Kanina nung bago ka pa dumating, nagsabi siya alano. And halaka. Halano and halaka. Hindi siya nakalimot, nasabi niya yun kanina ate. Kanina nung bago ka pa dumating, nagsabi siya alano. And halaka. Halano and halaka.
I'm sweating a lot.
Yeah,
It takes a lot to perform. I can't even imagine what them guys go through on that stage.
You forgot. Nakalimutan siya.
I'm sweating a lot.
Hi, Kuya Albert. Nandiyan ka pa rin. Thank you so much. Ayan.
Them guys go through on that stage.
I think you still have work, Raw. I know you have work. Hey, okay, I know you still have work, right? Y- Good.
You want to hear another song?
Okay, I know you still have work. Would you like to? Right?
Yes. I can't. I mean, we could do a part 2 to this. It don't mind to me. If you need me to come on here, turn it up for you. Hear me? You want to hear another song?
Would you like? There's a feedback. There's a
Yes.
feedback.
I can't. I mean.
There's a feedback. Nandala ka diha. Talaga.
Yes. I can't.
Okay, you can sing whenever you're ready.
You gotta stay over there.
I love your show, love. Thank you, Ate Inday Merit TV. Thank you so much.
Okay. I'm about to start now.
Okay. Okay, let's give it up for Raw. The floor is yours, Raw. Whenever you're ready. Abay, nahilo ako sa ano niya. Lakad-lakad.
Give me 1 second.
1. It's already 1. Nabubwisit. It's already 1. 1. You said only 1 second. Okay, yan na naman yung okay, guys. Ang swerte ko kasi pinagbigyan na ako kasi may trabaho pa 'to siya, eh. Diba? Hindi ko sasabing di pa ako natutulog hanggang ngayon. Galing sa Up Live. Straight 5 hours and 15 minutes yata ako nag-live stream or 10 minutes. And then, bumisita lang ako ng mga around 10 minutes dun sa friend ko sa isang LS to promote this. And then, ito na. O, 'di ba? Ako na yung addict, hindi na natulog. 12:40 na pala. Walang kain, walang tulog. Inom lang akong tubig. Wait, wait, you're muted. You're muted. Mute, mute, wait, mute, mute, wait, mute. Wrong, you're mute. Oh, hindi niya ako narinig.
1 second.
Thank you, Ate.
I got it. I got it. Here we go. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I had to look down. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. You ain't a hustler, you won't feel my pain. You don't know the struggle, you won't feel my pain. This is how I used to live. Whole life, my whole life. Never had money problems, nothing. I've been pushing dope my whole life. Pushing. I had to get it. I got it now. I've been selling drugs my whole life. My whole life. Never had money problems, nothing. I've been pushing dope my whole life. Pushing. I had to get it. I got it now. I know what it is to be broke. You're just trying to eat, but all I see is selling your soul. I give it all back just to show my friend the ropes. He got shot on the wrong corner pushing dope. The street ain't got no chill. You can't give a fuck about how the next man feel. Catch a case, shit is real. Take it to trial, be fried to take a deal. It's all written in the cutter, man, you fake the seal. It's rules and regulations, man, it get deep. I had a family to feed, so I stuck to the streets. In this life, it ain't nothing for free. I'm waking up in the cold sweat. Devil's eyes on me. Got pop selling rock. Got Rob holding on the block. Except his lifestyle, man, I done been through a lot. My niggas died. I watched the cash drop. I can't let my pride eat me alive. I gotta ride. Niggas left the kitchen because it was too hot. Don't give a fuck about a rat. Don't give a fuck about a hot nigga. I'll get him shot. Put up in the box. I'm in the same spot. Whipping out a rusty pot. Stack it up. 4 a.m. I open up. 30 shot. I load it up. Hit the plug. Like wake up. Them early birds. I pick them up. Blood red Maserati. That fly work. I got it. Paper chase. Somebody. Fuck my money up and get body. Huh? I've been selling drugs my whole life. Never had money problems. Nothing. I've been pushing dope my whole life, pushing. I had to get it. I got it now. I've been selling drugs my whole life. Never had money problems, nothing. I've been pushing dope my whole life, pushing. I had to get it. I got it now. I'm on my grind, chop a kilo. He bagging it down. What you need though? I don't ball out for these bitches, they leave you broke. I'm feeling like Tory Lane, can't wait to blow on these niggas. 40 on my hip, I put the K in the trunk. Play on deck, I just gave him a bump. Now they try and get on, then you done. It ain't funny when the rapper got the gun. My aim vicious. If you want it, you can get it. You can get your shit spitted in a minute. I'm the best that ever did it. These niggas in freaky positions, shit in the prison. Listen, it's a youngin'. My dreams were too living. Graveyard on the mission. Selling dope out Pacific. On my road to riches. What else come with this vision? Locked up, but I was living. Slipping, falling, making decisions. Man, them demons on my back. I guess I'll never be finished. I watch my niggas check. That's a chance for the past. I love the track. Take a bullet, never give up the connect. I'm ahead of last into my fucking last breath, man. I'm chasing the bag. I'm a hustler, going for the street. So tell me what you need. A whole brick or a quarter key. It's only one me. Don't fresh off the boat, man. He had it for cheap. They gave me the keys to the city. Since age 12, I've been going through hell. The city your brother be loved until they crack the bell. My mama going through hell. My big bro in jail. They line me up to fail. They want my soul, but I won't sell. I started selling dope. I've been hustling since, nigga. I ain't never go broke. Work hard, play hard, pop a rubber bands. No Philly Badland. Super strap with a bomb in my hand. I'm going on for the world. I'ma make it. If you ain't with me, you against me. If you ain't with me, you against me. How that's gonna work out? Live.
So Avian is definitely introvert, but he's very passionate and very loving. He'll always have gratitude.
He
Wow, that was an awesome performance. Thank you so much, Raw. Okay. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. I have a late response.
you. I know. Okay. Do you have any message for to all your viewers and listeners right now?
I mean, the message is believe in yourself, believe in your community, believe in the ones that love you. Don't forget about them. You can never forget about the ones that love you. I have plenty of messages for the world to know, but just know that I'm coming to deliver positive vibes. I'm coming for the people. I want the people to know somebody got to stand up. It could just be me, but that's where it starts at. Somebody got to be the root for everybody else to grow. My best will be great. Like I said, you ain't with me, you're against me. It's not a negative thing. It's just it's going to be your loss, not mine.
Um, I want to.
I got to get
Okay.
ready to go to work.
Uh, did you?
I'm
Well,
actually
I
13
said
minutes late.
you're good. He said you're good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ro, for the time, for accepting my invitation. And I know you need to work now. And thank you. Thank you so much. Do you want to promote
Thank you.
anything?
I'll be seeing you soon. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate everybody.
Do you want to promote
Thank you.
something before you leave?
Yeah, I got nothing but love for you guys. You hear me? Thank you. I'll be seeing you soon. Thank you, everybody. If y'all want to see more of me, you can go on Up Live. You can check out my Facebook. Yeah, I got nothing but love for you guys. You hear me?
Mhm.
God bless
Okay.
you all.
Bye bye. Thank you so much. You need
Thanks,
to
Love
work
Box.
now.
See you later, sweetheart.
See you later. Heart love. You forgot.
God bless you
Bye
all.
bye. Thank you so much. Take care, Harry. Take
See
care.
you
See you
later.
soon. Okay. Ayan, did you ay nanonood ka pala, walang hiya ka. Okay, guys, thank you for meron pa tayong 9 million viewers. Thank you for coming and staying. And I hope nag-enjoy kayo. I hope may natutunan kayo sa episode na 'to. Ano, namatay yung ilaw ko. I hope may natutunan kayo sa episode na 'to. And actually maraming lesson na siyang binitawan 'no. And mabigat man yung nakaraan niya, ang importante bumangon siya at, ginawa niyang magbago. And yun naman yung pinakaimportante. Kung nagawa niya, kaya din natin, 'di ba? So, ayan, lumaki man siya sa gano'ng environment, pero nagawa niyang mag-change. Di ko rin masisisi kung yun yung gano'n siya na ano, 'di ba, yung na-experience niya nung bata siya. Pero ika nga niya, wala kang dapat sisihin kundi sarili mo, lalo na kung you're matured enough to know or understand things, yun. Just like what he said. Totoo yun. And guys, again, thank you so much. Raw or Money Time. Sa uplive niya is Money Time. Thank you so much, ha. Thank you so much. Oh, Mommy of Raw. Hello, hello there, Maddie. Mommy Maddie, thank you so much for watching. And guys, thank you talaga. I really appreciate you guys being here with me. This is my first episode of this year. for this year, for this year. This is my first episode. Thank you, nandiyan pa rin kayo. And I hope you continue to support me, the unboxing confession. 'Yan, nakaraos ang pang 35 na episode. And I'm super happy na kasi ang ano ko sana is hindi na ako mag-unbox ngayon kasi alanganin na, and January 2 after ng New Year mag-unboxing ako, 'di ba? Kaya nagdalawang isip ako. Pero nung nakausap ko kasi siya, naging curious ako about sa kanya, and then willing siyang i-share yung story niya. Umuo agad siya. Actually, kahapon lang kami yata nag-usap niyan, eh, and yun, thankful ako umuo siya. Dinali-dali ko yung thumbnail niya para saka ko pa napatamsakan, 'di ba? Last minute talaga. Ayan, wala talaga akong plano mag-ano ngayon, but because of him, parang he's willing to share his, life story sa world. Kasi para sa'kin naniniwala siya kasi may lesson yung story niya. And meron naman talaga, maraming lessons, 'di ba? Kasi lahat tayo, bawat isa sa'tin may mga lesson na puwedeng i-share sa ibang tao. And isa na siya dun, he's one of them. And again, thank you so much, Raw or Money Time, for giving me time, okay, for accepting my invitation. See you next time. And guys, thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, from Saudi. Thank you sa paharang from Saudi. Tapos na ako. DJY, thank you ha. Maraming salamat, DJY. And sa lahat, Ate Inday, Mary TV, hello po. Shoutout po. At ang aking madam. Shoutout Ate Inday, Mary TV. Thank you so much for that appreciation. From Saudi, thank you. Thank you sa paharang. Tapos na ako. NS Garo, thank you. Yan. True Love UK, Ronald Roas, at Kuya Ronald. Ate Mary Gracie, Ate Mary Herbaliga, Sisi Girl. Alam ko DJ Ashlab, alam ko nagbibiji-biji ka lang diyan kasi, busy ka, okey lang 'yan. Thank you so much. Ayun, Ate Melvin, Team Paubaya, thank you so much. Sa lahat ng teams na nagpunta dito, maraming salamat, guys. Magkita po tayo sa susunod na add kita. Love siya box. Ay, Sir Hiko Whitey saying thank you po. Maraming salamat sa continue na pagsuporta sa akin. And ayan, thank you po sa lahat-lahat. Kung di ko man kayo nabanggit, maraming salamat po sa pagpunta. Actually, medyo kinabahan ako this time kasi, um, baka kasi walang manood. Unang-una English 'to, and then pangalawa, he's from Uplive. So, hindi talaga siya dito sa YouTube, baka walang manood, gano'n. Pero surprisingly, nag-more than 10 ako. So, I'm super grateful na. Thank you guys sa suporta, guys. Hindi niyo alam kung ano 'yun sa'kin, 'di ba? Impact nun sa'kin. Maraming salamat. And, yeah, eh, hinihingal ako. Ba't ako hinihingal? Okey, and madam talaga. Oo, madam. Ang aking boss, 'yan. Ate Inday Mary TV sa Uplive, 'yan. Thank you ate for supporting me. Panood mo dito, thank you so much. After this, baka mag-live na naman ako sa Uplive, adik lang. After ng 5.5 hours kanina sa Uplive, nag nag-YT kay DJOI for 10 minutes, tapos ito na agad. Nagpaganda lang konti, tapos ito. Tapos babalik na naman ako sa Uplive. Kahit mga 1 hour lang. Para hindi sayang yung makeup. Kahit mga 1 hour lang, inaantok na nga ako, eh. 12:55 na 'no, walang kain, tulog. Papayat talaga ako nito. Pero okey lang, nag-e-enjoy ako, eh, kasi love na love ko talaga ang unboxing confession. Kasi naisipan ko, kung matulog ako baka magtuloy-tuloy na, baka di ako magising sa usapan namin. Kaya minarapat kong magtuloy-tuloy na, ayan. Kaso so magwa-1 hour lang ako, tapos yung may obligations pa ako dito. Sa English, ayan. Okay, thank you guys. Sa mga gusto pong mag-share ng kanilang story, oo, nakaraos ako sa ilang, oras, so almost 3 hours na pala ako. Sa mga gusto pong mag-share ng kanilang story, mapa-love story, life story, or wild confession, sumulat lamang sa unboxingconfession@gmail.com. You can be a caller or letter sender. Sa mga ano po, huwag kayong mahiya na mag-share kasi yung story kasi bawat isa sa atin may mga, ah, aral na puwedeng mabahagi sa mga tao. So, kaya okey lang. Wait lang, may mga nagme-message sa'kin. Okey. Okey guys, merong every Saturday nga para gaya 'di kita accept. Depende 'yan, depende. Ayan, guys meron palang sa Tambayan Alley, add niyo po sa YouTube, Tambayan Alley, Tambayan Alley. Wait lang hanapin ko. Guys i-promote ko lang 'to ha. Ayan, Tambayan, Tambayan. Saan 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 channel 'yun? Tambayan Alley channel 'no? Ayan ito, Tambayan Alley. Ito yung channel 'no, Tambayan Alley. Okey, guys i-promote ko lang 'to, ito Tambayan Alley every Saturday, ayan. All Stars Get Together Sabado, Tambayan Alley, ayan. Ayan, may show sila Ate Inday Mary TV. Ate Inday Mary TV is one of my talagang greatest idol dito sa mundo ng YT and of course sa Uplive din. Ang galing talaga niyan. And, um, and yung mga ibang stars makikita niyo sobrang gagaling na singer. Ayan po, binaba ko po yung link po, puntahan niyo po every Sabado po. Sa Sabado po meron po silang get together, mga all-stars 'yan sa YouTube. Napakagagaling niyan nila, sobra, as in. Yung tipo na sana kahit kalahati na lang ng galing nila makuha ko. Oo, oo, ang gagaling ng mga singer or performer, napakagaling nila, grabe. 'Yan po, lablaban niyo po 'yan, 'yan. 'Yan guys, um, nandito pa rin si Sir Hikawai. Uy, wait lang may tumatawag. Wait lang, I'm not yet done. Okey. Tinatawagan niya ako. Tinatawagan ako ng guest ko. Okay guys, 'yan. Sana all may katawag. Oh my God, 'yan guys. Akala ko naman may kailangan siyang i-promote. Kaya ako sinagot habang naka-live, ayan. Again, sagot ko na lang kaya 'to 'no, nahiya pa ako. Sana all may katawag. Hindi siya tumawag, siya mismo. Kasi baka sinagot ko baka kasi kailangan may i-promote. So, yeah. Hmm. Oo, yeah. Yung Bayan Promotions nga pala, yung ito binigay kong link na 'yan, yung Bayan Promotions, producer siya ng Pinoy local artists like Jaya, Martin Rivera, Intro Voice, and River Maya, 'yan. Mga bigatin, hindi lang basta-basta. So, 'yan yung mga ano, mga local singers natin. And sila rin yata yung nagha-handle ng mga singers natin sa Filipino singers na nagdadala sa US. Nagpapa-perform ng mga concert dito sa ibang bansa. Tama ba ako? Tama ako ate 'no? Ayan. Yan, please supportahan po natin yung mga Filipino artist. Naku, nag-aano ako dito, parang hindi technically, kana na ako pero gusto ko pa rin i-ano yung Pinoy 'no? Ayun. Oh, yes, guys please palablaban 'to, eh, pinsan ako ni. Pin natin 'yan. Yan, nandiyan po yung isa sa mga ano ko, idol ko na si Inday Mary TV na very helpful, bukod sa talented at mabait, maganda pa. Oo, 'di ba? Oo. Yan, guys please palablaban na po 'yan and yan. Baka malay niyo, punta-punta kayo do'n, magpapansin kayo do'n. Tapos puwede siguro magpresenta kung singer kayo, puwede siguro kayo magpresenta na kakanta kayo, baka paakyatin kayo ng nila ta's mag-perform tapos yun madi-discover kayo, 'di ba bongga. So yun, yan po yung link, lablaban niyo na po yan. Sabado po may performance sila, Sabado, yan. Ayan, oh. Bayan Promotions is producer ng Pinoy local artist. 'Di ba, sosyalan, producer, 'yan. Sus, maka-perform lang ako nila, masaya na sana, eh. Kaso lang wala pa sa kalahati ng galing nila, ang galing ko. Wala talagang kagaling-galing. Ayan, okay guys, for na ay, may message na naman. Okey. Okay guys, kailangan yata niya akong kausapin. Okay, thank you guys again. Maraming salamat at Inday, maraming, maraming, maraming salamat po sa inyo talaga. Thank you po sa kahit alam kong busy ka, nagpunta ka pa rin dito para, makinig at manood. Maraming, maraming salamat. Guys, thank you po. Meron pang 8 million viewers. Thank you po for staying. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Equality, salamat. Sa lahat, ayan, Silverio, thank you. Ingat po kayo palagi. This is Love Shop Box is now signing off. God bless everyone. Happy New Year po. Mwah. Thank you, guys. Ingat po kayo palagi ha. Ingat, ingat.